So we're pretty screwed, right? 6-3 in favour of Kevin, and I'm feeling the squeeze this week, let me tell you. My confidence in Hercules Kabuterimon is shot. I love this big green fella, but that's probably one of my biggest failings in card games. My love for this guy has stopped me moving on, when perhaps that would have been the smart thing to do a number of episodes ago. But where do we move on to with only room for 2 more losses before the series ends? That doesn't really leave us a lot of room for making errors in creativity. Well, Gallantmon's going to be the short-term solution this week. There isn't anything I could think of that would improve our green deck, at least not quick enough to make me feel confident in playing it this week. And in general, I'm still split on where to go. And I figured honestly the best way to move forward is just to leave our fate in the hands of the pack gods. So this week and probably next we're going to be splitting up the pack selection just to see if inspiration hits us from what we pull. I did manage to get a nice decent deal on some packs in an LGS on the way home from work, meaning that we have 2 sets to open this week that we're cracking into for the first time in the series. We've got EX3 Draconic Roar, which is making its debut. It's got a garden's worth of plants and an easy to grab Guilmon line, so we're going to hope to pull something juicy from this set. Not to mention, I haven't opened maybe a handful of packs from this set in general, so it's a bit of a treat for me, so I'm looking forward to that. And BT8 is a set I've been threatening to open for a while now, and this seems like the best time to do so, with armours being an option to slot into a number of decks, and there's a few other helpful cards and across a number of archetypes, so New Awakenings is going to be a decent set to start moving into in general, I think. Looking forward to this one. Honestly, this is a bit of a scattershot approach this week. I'm throwing a few packs out there and hoping more than anything to hit some inspiration. These might not be the same packs we open next week. It all depends on what we pull and how we're feeling. Because I'm just trying to fish for things at this point. I'm just fishing here. I hope to hell I don't regret this. We have a few more EX3, so I'm probably going to start there this week. Plus, like I said, I haven't really opened a lot of this set, so it's the one I'm more excited to crack into, personally. There is some Gallantmon stuff in this set, as well as, like I said, the plants. For this week especially, I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 Guilmon, as it being a rare in... Yes! Okay, that's so good. What I was going to say is, that being a rare in EX2 was pretty tough for us to actually find. I know we've got some great stuff from EX2, and if we stay on Gallantmon, I see us... Ooh, that's kind of cool. I do see us opening some more EX2 if we stay on Gallantmon. I'm trying to be quite open-minded with everything we get this week, rather than just writing things off straight out the gate. As, like I've said multiple times, I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I know there's the 4 great... Oh, wait, is this the same pack? Is this... Wait. If the next card is a Commandramon... Okay, it's not. Okay. That was weird. But I'll take it. Wait, what is going on? This is the same... That's different, okay. This was really strange. Okay, fine. Hyper Infinity Cannon. Okay, if we have our... Ooh! Hello, you beauty. This is kind of what I'm talking about when it comes to inspiration. I'm open to stuff here. Let's go into a New Awakenings pack. It's scary, to be honest, not knowing what the hell we're doing, but at the same time, I'm kind of feeling a bit liberated. That I'm just looking at the cards with no real expectations. I hate this card so much. The art is disgusting. It just freaks me out. Sorry to the artist, but it freaks me out so much. It's kind of a bit scary and a bit liberating. This is handy. Yeah, sure. Okay, we've got some armors. Perfect. Okay, this is actually the key one I was looking for. Obviously, we don't have the Vmons for the lower Digivolve, but It's green and blue. It's green and blue. Guilmon in black isn't quite what we're looking for. Psychmon. Armor texture. I don't think we're ever going to have enough armors that we can go full armor deck. But, oh, the Guilmon's cool. Happy to see the Guilmon. But I'm trying to be a bit open. Ooh, maybe good for us. That's another pull towards purple-yellow. I don't know about you guys, but we're getting a few interesting pieces, to say the least. A few interesting pieces. We'll go back to EX3. 2 Guilmons from this set already is huge, but I would like the Guilmon, I think is the one that I want. Pokémon, when effects suspense. Okay, that's pretty good. I think it's the Guilmon that's the one that actually trashed the top and is pretty good. But I think we are generally okay on the Guilmon front. I don't know if we'd include an EX3 Guilmon if we pulled it. Excuse me. More Guilmons. This is so good. Okay, I'm feeling really happy about this week. If we can get a Guilmon, that would make me super happy. I don't know which ones are. Ooh, that's cool that we've pulled it. Not that I'm. Kevin, do you want an Imperialdramon? I'll put you there. I'll put you there. Let's do a New Awakening. That's pretty funny that we got an Imperialdramon. Yeah. Not sure. I mean, we always have the option. We could crack open the Imperialdramon deck as well. I know we don't have a lot of the cards that really make it shine from outside. Ooh. You know what? This whole armor thing is coming together. You know, it's coming together. Go to Draconic Roar. I know we don't maybe have some of the Vmons that Kevin has, but we could always crack open Imperialdramon. That's an option. Right. Remind myself, this Guilmon's alright. Might actually go in. Ignore what I said about maybe not putting any Guilmons in. This guy is interesting. This one's definitely going in. Oh my god, this set's going so much better than EX2 went. And EX2 went really well, I think. But it just didn't give us any... you've got a lot going on. I don't know what you do, and I'm just going to read you later. Triumph of the 4 Great Dragons. This is interesting. I again don't think we're going to get enough. At least on this episode. Maybe if we want to go into it again to make this sort of deck work. But I'm open to things. I'll keep that in mind. Let's do New Awakenings, then Draconic Roar, because Draconic Roar is giving us some good stuff, so I'm going to end on that one. Pokémon, Mushroomon, and Guilmon. I think just looking for the... if we're going to purple, 2 of these is pretty good. I'm just looking for the armors in the rare slot, I think. Oh, this is another card that creeps me out. I don't know why, it's just really creepy. Really creepy. Digimon Emperor? Remind me what you do. I loved you in the anime. I kind of like this. Kind of like this a lot. I like that a bit less. Digimon Emperor, though. You can go there with my armors. You're an interesting little guy. We didn't quite get the hero tamer from that set, but that's okay. We've got some fun things anyway. We do have... I need to check how many things we have that interact with the 4 Great Dragons. As we got the Cauldron, was it? Whoever we got. We've got a few things for that. Maybe the Great Dragons is an approach we go down. Another Guilmon. Might be rude to not put him in. Surai. Sealed-Dramon. Missimon. Slayer-Dramon. And what am I hoping for at the back here? Gallantmon? Woo! Okay. Okay. I was looking for inspiration with this pack opening. I think I can certainly say we've pulled a few things that have got me excited. I'm a bit torn now. I think we're still going to play Gallantmon this week, but is going to be fun coming up with some ideas for what to open next week. Because I have gone from feeling a bit down to a bit excited after that pack opening. Let's see how Gallantmon's looking this week, and we'll get into the games, but I'll try and come up with some ideas of what we're doing going forward when we go into the end step after the games. Oh, I'm feeling excited now. This is great. Before we go any further, let's address the elephant in the room. On Kevin's 2-game loss streak, he decided to limit our starter deck Gallantmon to 3 copies. That means our ban and restricted lists are now Gallantmon, Allforce Veedramon and Davis all at 3, leaving Veedramon solely at 2 copies. You can really see how the loss streaks were from us early on, can't you? I wanted to bring this up before we get into the list and look at our level 6s, and before people start to question why I've added the more expensive EX2 Gallantmon this week. Well, that's why. Otherwise, we have the same eggs as always. Guilmon didn't make the cut due to a new Guilmon in our list. Specifically, this Guilmon. The purple egg requirement could be an issue without the Digimon clause here, hence why Guilmon hasn't made its way into the list this week. Just could lead to us bricking, I'd rather avoid that. Other than that, this guy is here to flesh out our growing Guilmon line and make it so we have more chances of getting the X antibody triggers as well. It's also fuel for a new Growlmon that's in our list. But before we get to that, I am trying one new addition down here at these tiny little rookies, and that is this Gallantmon, this beautiful alt art Gallantmon. I will admit that is a big draw of why I've added him to the list, but I'm quite interested in the trigger here that you get to reduce its play for every Guilmon in. It can't attack, but does give you memory and draw and such like that. So I think it's a fun little tech that, if it comes up, could be useful. If it doesn't come up, it's just one card. We'll survive. Now to the Growlmon. Similar to the Guilmon, this Growl has an awkward Digivolution cost, being 3 on a purple. But we do again have this little clause down here that says Digivolve 2 if the name contains Guilmon. Thankfully we've increased our Guilmon this week, otherwise this would be tricky to pull off, but the on deletion effect here and the inheritable of when attacking I think is worth the risk of not having a Guilmon down, which is slimmer now that we've increased that lineup. We've added both of the Growlmons that we pulled, really fleshing out our level 4 stages. Moving on to an addition that I wish we'd pulled more of, but there's always next week. It's War Growlmon from Draconic Roar. Self-mill is always a little bit scary, but it's likely to be more devastating for Kevin, who's not expecting it. But even so, the payoff should we have 5 in the bin is huge. Playing a free Guilmon or hero from hand or trash is huge, and I'm really excited to pull this off. I'm looking forward to the value this brings. The only change to our level 6s is the aforementioned EX2. I'd prefer the starter deck Gallantmon, but that is the curse of success. Now I went back and forth on this one, but we have 2 Death X, so we can't not play them. I think especially with Kevin playing Imperialdramon, it's just a bit of a no-brainer really. Takato, Coolboy and Kota is honestly a really nice lineup of tamers after all that tinkering we've been doing with this slot. It feels super solid, and I'm actually really happy with these guys. Our last 5 slots sit unchanged. If I had more memory boosts, they'd be here, but as it stands, 2 Gaia Force and the 1 X antibody is sticking around for another week. We're undefeated with this deck for a reason, but we've also never pitted it against anything like Kevin's Imperialdramon, so I'm not planning those prize packs just yet. Okay, let's play some Digimon cards.
Aha.
Digimon.
Okay.
I'm sure you are shocked
Very
to your
shocked.
very core. That's Guilmon.
Mm-hmm.
Growlmon.
For
2.
2.
Draw a card.
Okay. Over to me. We'll draw. Hatch the right Demi Vmon. Cool. Go Vmon in the raising. We will draw. Davis and Ken, putting you to 2.
Draw for turn. Let's not miss an opportunity to pass you to 1. War Growl.
All right. Fair enough.
Over to you.
Fair enough. Draw.
When it's presented to me as an opportunity, I will take it.
Yeah. Don't blame you. Do not blame you. All right, well, let's just pass you back one as well, going into XVmon.
This old game.
This old game, yes, sir.
Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. I'm gonna play a cool boy. Reveal the top 3. Add 1 Digimon card with X antibody. And swing and a miss, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. Over to me on 1. Good fun, good fun. This is going to be awkward, but I feel like I got to. Imperialdramon in the raising for 4. Draw.
Okay. Draw for turn. Let's promote.
Okay.
Use that 3 memory that you've so kindly given us to go into Gallantmon. We'll swing for 2.
Okay, so 2 checks on 14.
Yep.
So Wormmon and Vmon, clear.
Then we are going to go into Gallantmon for 1.
Then cool
and
boy.
as he does not delete anything, he's going to stand. And we're going to cool boy to draw a card. Let's swing.
Okay. That's 1 check on 12, right?
One check on 12, yeah.
Hidden potential discovered. Add to hand.
Oh, crap. Let's play a Digimon, passing you to 2.
Okay. For me, well, draw. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I gotta promote or I lose. So we're gonna promote. So I will cast Hidden Potential Discovered. So the next time one of my green Digimon digivolves, I can suspend something to reduce the cost by 5. So I'll rest Imperialdramon to reduce the cost of Dragon Mode by 5, digivolving into it for free. We will draw 1 Dragon Mode skill. I can detach the source to play out. I'll just play out Vmon to be safe here. And then I can activate Davis and Ken. When one of my Digimon digivolves into something with 2 or more colors, I can suspend to restand. Yeah, I think we can afford to go for it. So I'm going to swing 1 check into security with jamming, and I'll trigger Demi Vmon to draw 1.
Guilmon X.
Guilmon X. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just go with it. I'm going to cast the Mega Death for 5. I'll suspend the little dude, and we'll bounce Gallantmon X to the hand.
Okay, over to me then. Draw. Hatch an egg. We're going to play our new Guilmon.
Ooh, EX3. Okay.
EX3. I realised that with the EX2 Guilmon being a rare, we just weren't pulling it, and we really needed more Guilmons.
Fair enough.
So, that was my whole reasoning behind it. Let's swing.
3K. 4K. Deleted.
Screw it.
Death X. Okay,
That's,
for
11.
11.
Yep, puts you on 8.
So
Gets rid of your
Digivolve.
Dragonmon. And deletes that.
Okay, so we're just at Imperialdramon. Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah. You just Giga-Deathed me, so I figure removal's probably limited in your hand.
Yeah, it's not great. All right, well, Hatch. Rookie. Well, shit, I guess we just gotta go for it now, don't we? So we'll swing first with jamming, draw 1 for Demi Vmon, and of course unsuspend once returned. Oh, actually, and I forgot Davis and Ken. That does get me 2 memory since I have a blue and a green, so I went up to 10.
Nice. That is an EX2 Gallantmon.
Okay, so clear thanks to jamming. Swing again with jamming.
Grammon.
Clear. Okay, we'll Digivolve Imperialdramon into EX1 Dragon Mode for 3, going to 7. We'll draw 1. Its skill, since I have a free in its traits, I can unsuspend and then rest one of your Digimon. So we'll rest good old Death X there. And then I do get 1000 DP for each color in my sources, so I'm at 13, although it's kind of irrelevant because of jamming. We'll swing into security. Gaia Force. Okay, well. Gaia Force.
There's that.
That changes things quite a bit. I can still conceivably do this? Question mark? Question mark? Okay. XVmon for 4, going to 3. Stingmon for 3, thanks to cost reduction. Declaring Jogris for 0. Draw. Swing security unsuspend. No jamming, but I do get to draw a card, and I get plus 1000 DP since I have a green in play. And swing. Oh, fuck. Good luck, have fun, sir.
You too.
Hatch. Wrong Demi Vmon. Okay. Vmon. Draw. And yeah, no surprise. XVmon for 2. And over to you.
Drop turn. Hatch. Guilmon. We'll take that when it's given to us. Guilmon X. Oh. Okay, that was also off the top. I'll take that.
Very nice.
Yeah, sure. No, you know what? Yeah. Let's drop a cool boy for 2.
Cool boy. Okay.
1, 2.
Whiff. Okay. All
Over
right.
to you.
Draw. Hammer Spark. Go to 3.
Sure.
Stingmon, putting you on 1.
Drop a turn. Think perhaps this is the best play.
Okay.
I don't know. I had quite a few options in hand, and I couldn't work out what the best one was because I know what's coming.
All right. Let's promote. We got to try and go for it. Swing with jamming. Draw 1 since I have less than 7 in hand.
Gallantmon.
Gallantmon. Okay. Swing Stingmon into security.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gallantmon X antibody.
Deleted. Oh, man. Pass?
Oh.
I do not have it. Did not have it.
That's not how I saw that turn going. Let's promote. Let's play a fun little card.
Okay. Oh.
Gallantmon for 3. Both players trash the top 3 cards of their deck. Then if 5 or more in my trash, I can play a Takato or a Gallantmon from trash or hand.
So milling top 3. Vmon, Davis, Imperialdramon. Ooh.
Gallantmon, Guilmon. Gallantmon. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
But I can at least play the Takato from my hand. Is that worth it? Let's find out. Okay. Let's go into War Growl.
Oh, yes.
We will tap here, so we're going to draw 1 for Digivolution.
Yep.
Draw 1 for Cool Boy and gain 1 memory.
And then nuke my XVmon, gaining another.
When an opponent's Digimon is deleted against 2 hate, draw 1, gain 1 memory. On deletion, you also have the trigger of lose 1 memory. So the 1 memory was from here, so I actually go up to 3.
3, yes.
Let's swing with him.
XVmon, deleted.
Now he's dead. Oh, but would you allow a man to retroactively tap a Takato?
I would.
You're a good friend. You know that. You're a good friend. If it helps, I'm not sure I'm going to do anything with that extra memory. I just saw it there and wanted to use it. I may be passing you 3 anyway. Let's just go for the Gallantmon play.
Yep.
To 3, and then we'll swing for 2 checks.
Vmon, Stingmon. Oh boy.
Like I said, I'm going to be kind and pass you to 3 anyway.
Okay. And over to me.
Tapped my guys in different directions.
Can we do anything with this? I don't think it's gonna matter, but we will play Wormmon for 3. And cast Megadeth for 5, bouncing Gallantmon to your hand.
Yeah. That's untap. Draw. Hatch an Eggy. Draw.
Oh.
Growlmon for 2.
2. Yep.
Draw
Pop my
1.
dude. And then profit off Takato, I believe, going back up to 4. Yes?
War Growl for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Yeah, we have it. You know we have it.
Ugh. Yep.
Gallantmon for 2, and we'll use the Blitz from Takato to swing for 2.
Clear. And I'm actually going to fold there, Pete. I don't have it.
Yeah. That was an insane start. Gotta say.
Ush. So we will hatch,
So many of our matches go
And
down to
play.
the last game.
play a Stingmon for 4. And that's it.
Draw for turn.
Christ almighty.
I think it's a good sign that it's rarely ever a 2-0 stomp, at least. Guilmon.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have the double again. Growlmon for 2. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Not quite enough memory for that, but it's still... Oh, you're going to Jogress. I bloody hate Jogress. This puts you on 1, so it's less likely for you to do it, right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Alright. Over to me. We'll draw. Thank goodness. There's a rookie. We will draw 1. Stingmon is going to swing into security.
Growlmon for 5k.
Deleted. Okay. And we will drop the Davis, putting you on 3. Checking the top 3 for a blue and green, and we'll just add XVmon as target, and the rest goes to the bottom in any order. And over to you, good sir.
Draw for turn. Let's promote.
Okay.
We'll go into War Growl, even though it doesn't hit anything, unfortunately. Mini for 1. For 2, sorry, put me on 1. I have like a perfect stack, and this weird ass stack.
Oh.
Posting for 1.
And then I'll snap to 3. All right, let's draw. XVmon in the raising for 2. Yeah, this is looking like a familiar move, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to give you too much here. We'll Hammer Spark, go up to 2. And then we'll Imperialdramon in the raising for 4, putting you on 2.
Cool. Draw for turn. Hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Guilmon. Draw. Guilmon X. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this, Kevin.
I don't either. This is not a good position to be in.
Let's swing with War Growl.
1 check on 8.
Mm-hmm.
Vmon, clear.
Okay, you may still take it out, but at least that's okay. I'm going to go into a Guilmon X Antibody, and then you'll go to 3.
3, yes. Okay. We will draw. Yeah, we definitely got to promote at this point. I am just going to pay 5 to go into fighter mode, putting you on 2. We'll draw for Digivolution, and then I will bottom deck. Is it bottom deck? Oh no, just to your hand. I'll return War Growlmon X to your hand.
Okay. Draw for turn. Let's swing.
Okay. Wormmon, 3k. Deleted.
Let's swing.
Okay. Wormmon, 3k. Clear.
Let's go Kaboomy.
Gaia Force. Okay, putting me on 6.
I know 6 is terrifying with you, but
Okay. Well, I mean, let's try. Well, hatch. Rookie. Draw. Stingmon for 2. Going to 4. I'll draw. You have no tamers in play. I've got my green and blue, so I will Megadeth, putting you to 1 and bouncing the War Growlmon.
sure. Over to me. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the boring play of going into Growlmon. You can go over to 3, and I'll draw 1.
Okay. Sounds good. We will draw, and we will just hard play XVmon, putting you on 2.
Draw for turn. Oh, okay, right. Let's promote. Gallantmon X. Draw a card. I don't think I have a way to kill that Vmon.
I was hoping not. That's the gamble.
If you'd given me one more memory, I'd be fine.
I know. That's why I made the play I did.
That's just rude.
I know.
Right, what I play is I can do that. I can do that. Alright, I'll do the boring play. Let's go War Growl for 3. Both players trash top 3. Cool boy.
Vmon, Dragon Mode. Oosh.
Ooh, I'll take a Dragon Mode. Lost a Gallant, a Cool Boy, and a Gil. Those are fine. And then I get to play a Takato from my hand.
Okay.
Over to you with 3.
3. All right. Doodle. All right. And yeah, we gotta promote. Swing at security with jamming.
Yep.
Takato. Okay. Interesting.
Sure.
Very interesting. Okay.
Now I wish I'd played a Guilmon from my trash.
That is a big fucking stack that I am staring down right now.
But you never give me any memory to do anything with it.
I know. I'm gonna do it again. Mega Death for 5, putting you on 2. Goodbye, War Gallantmon. I'm trying to stay alive, Pete. I'm trying to stay alive. I've had a handful of option cards the whole game, and it's just like, all right, well.
Why do you hate me? Okay, draw for turn. GTmon. You know, it's on me, but I didn't account for that. I think I'm going to do a quick Guilmon X antibody here to draw a card, and that definitely doesn't change anything. So...
Death X.
Right, so
for 11?
It costs 11. But I'm just going to say this now. Obviously, it's going to delete your guys.
Yes.
So I'll tap
7.
that and put you on 7.
Okay. Yep. Okay. That's a turn.
That's a play, right? That's
a play. Yes. Draw. Hatch. Rookie. Stingmon in the raising. Go to 5. Blue. Memory boost. Going to 2. Check the top 4. Looking for...
Well, that answers that question, huh?
That answers that question. Yeah, it might be loaded. We'll take that. Okay, that goes to the bottom there. Cool. I guess for this turn, since you're gonna blow up my stuff anyways, I'm gonna drop another Davis, putting you on 2. We'll check the top 3. Okay. Let's add Imperialdramon as the blue and Wormmon as the green. And over to you, good sir.
Let's unsuspend. Draw. Let's keep Gil in the raising. Gallantmon for 2. X antibody. Swing.
XVmon. Clear.
War Growl for 3.
3. Okay. Over to me. Draw.
Oh,
promote. Cash in the memory boost. Go to 5. Hard play Vmon for 3. Going to 2. Digivolve into XVmon. Going to 0. Jogris into Imperialdramon. Swing at security, unsuspend with jamming, draw 1 for Stingmon, and gain 1 memory with Vmon's effect. Clear. All right, well, let's try. HPD. Rest. Dragon mode. Draw. Dragon mode skill. XVmon. Stingmon for free. We are going to Jogris into Dino Beamon for free. We will draw. Dino Beamon has 2 effects. When Digivolving, suspend one of your dudes, and then when DNA Digivolving, one of your Digimon does not unsuspend at the start of your next turn. And I check to make sure I can inflict that on an already suspended Digimon. So we'll inflict it on Death Xmon over there. We will swing into security, draw 1, and jamming.
Yeah, sure.
Clear. Okay. And then we will Digivolve into Dragon mode for 4. Draw. Skill. We will play 2 from its sources. So I am going to play the XVmon and the Stingmon out, and then they'll be deleted by Death X's end of turn effect. And it is over to you, sir.
Draw for turn. We're going to promote.
Okay.
I'm going to go into War Growl.
Okay.
And obviously give both of your guys...
the deletion trigger?
One.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, we can clean up here, actually. We can clean up here. Because I've got 3. We can do this. Let's go into Gallantmon
Yes.
for 3. Let's swing over. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Okay. Deleted. You gain 3 memory, I guess, off of everything.
Yeah. We spend 1 to go into X antibody.
Yep. Delete that.
Clean that up. Sigh a breath of relief. Not sure you can win with 3 memory next turn, but also I've not been sure about a lot of things this game. So I need to set myself up in a position that doesn't screw me. Alright. Reveal the top 4 cards, add something with X antibody in its traits.
No targets.
Okay, well, we're the memory tamer.
Okay, over to me.
Do what we gotta do.
Draw, hatch, surrender.
Okay, so I apparently don't know how DNA Digivolution works. Fine. Death X was definitely not the play game one, but thankfully we didn't throw the series away on one spectacularly bad play. This was probably the closest match we've had since, the early episodes where both of our decks were a mess, and I was sweating. Thankfully, Gallantmon still had enough gas to pull through, but I don't think we can guarantee a win next week, especially if Kevin manages to pull anything spicy. Our pulls were definitely interesting this week. EX3 and to a lesser degree BT11 last week felt really refreshing to open. They're both the newest sets that we've cracked into, and the power creep is relevant, especially when comparing to some of our Giga Green starter deck cards. Seeing things like Examon, Breakdramon, and even the Imperialdramon that we pulled all sparked some creativity in me, and I gotta say, we're going to see more Draconic Roar and New Hero in our future. We also have more BT11, which I think will make a repeat appearance in our 3 winners packs next week. Let's keep a theme going. But what excited you guys the most from what we pulled? Do we pull together all our Dramons and go in on EX3? Do we crack a Mastermon starter, look for a second Flame Hell Scythe? Do we expand on our really good armor pulls, or even crack into Imperialdramon of our own? Hell, have I missed another avenue entirely? I don't know, you guys let me know. We may be as close to losing this week as we were last week, but we are one step closer to winning, and I'm feeling optimistic now that we're finally letting go of fixating in on Hercules. I've been optimistic before, but let's bring on the next episode. I'm feeling good. Until then, keep cracking packs, Digidestined.